Looks like Boogie's at it again.
Again!
Here we go. Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It is your man, Big Dog, here. Welcome to episode 176 of Doghouse, baby. We're getting very close to the 200th episode. Actually, we're getting a lot closer than I anticipated, which is fine. I'll make do with that. Today's topic, or at least if I have enough time, it's going to be the first topic. Let's get right into it. Today is going to be sort of a follow-up to last week's episode with the whole Boogie doing a fatty. Yeah, I've done that many episodes, I know. Today's topic is going to be somewhat following up on the whole Boogie situation from last week. Now, to give you guys a bit of context as quickly as I can, Boogie2988, OG YouTuber, lost his money in crypto, ended up promoting a crypto scam called Fatty Coin or Fatty Token, whatever. And of course, the internet flamed his ass for it. And now, look at that, Blast is already on top of it. Now it's coming out that he allegedly, and I'm gonna say allegedly, even though there is some proof that he did do this, it's coming out that he might have lied about his cancer. Which, if that is true, bro, Boogie may have killed his YouTube career permanently if this is true. Now, I'm going to show you. Give me 1 second. Let me get to the part where it starts. Basically, this is an excerpt. Oh, come on, not again. Hang on. This fucking keeps happening. Primary monitor. There we go. All right. So, for a bit of context, this is the Lolcow Live podcast that is run by Keemstar with Boogie, Tommy C, and Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption is also another OG YouTuber. And Destiny's going to come on in a minute and kind of hold Boogie's feet to the fire with this. Let's get to that part.
Boogie, okay.
Here we go.
Boogie, 2488, you are being confronted tonight. I am 99% sure that you are faking. No, don't move. You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie.
Here we go.
Okay, let's hear that.
Did the
Look at how perplexed he is. He's like, what did this man just say to me?
doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me. And no, it is not secondary polycythemia, which is Nicholas Diorio's explanation for this bullshit.
So I think it is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then
Can you
why would
explain?
he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy?
What the fuck is Wings doing? What is he doing? He's just sitting here messing with his webcam.
To confirm it.
Is that how boring Boogie has become? Freaking Wings can't tolerate him anymore, and he's just sitting here playing with his camera, and Tommy C's doing whatever the fuck Tommy C's doing.
Well, if he ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation.
Because the markers are
He does have a point here. That is kind of weird.
in my blood. The hormone markers are in my blood, Destiny.
Correct. You said that you'd received a diagnosis, but now you just told me you got a bone marrow biopsy.
It's a diagnosis, and now we're confirming. It's called a confirmation.
Bro, that channel was dead for like 3 years, bro. What, Boogie's? Yeah, his. But then again, that's his own fault.
hormone markers are already in my blood.
So I think
we are confirming it with the biopsy because I'm wanting to do that because I'm praying to God I don't fucking have cancer.
He doesn't care.
Wait a minute. I'm getting pulling 100K views consistently since COVID. Hell, I feel like he dropped off way before that, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll get to that later. I want to go back for a second and hear this part.
Because I'm wanting to.
Yep. So I think
we are confirming it with the biopsy because I'm wanting to do that because I'm praying to God I don't fucking have cancer.
He doesn't care.
I'm praying to God I'm taking the 1 in a million fucking chance that they're fucking wrong. And there's another reason that I have the hormone imbalances.
Look at these two. They're just trolling the shit out of him. And that's the weird thing he's saying, that he's praying to God that he doesn't have cancer. Okay, then why did you go on your YouTube channel and announce that you have cancer if you aren't sure? Isn't he the same guy with the crypto stuff? Yeah, we called him out on it last week. He was the one that was doing the crypto stuff. After he ironically lost all his money in cryptocurrency, which is so... Bruh. What the hell, man? Anyway.
My blood.
Yeah, why are you praying to God 2 years after you said that you have cancer that you don't
Exactly. Destiny's on point here.
have cancer?
Why are you Tommy C's laugh is fucking contagious.
Because 2 years ago, they told me I have polycythemia vera based on the fact that I had increased...
What are they doing? Yeah, Wings is a big guy. He's slimmed down since... He has slimmed down a bit from what he used to be years ago. He used to be way bigger years ago. But...
blood cell counts.
Yeah, he's still
increased hemoglobin and the hormone markers in my blood. And
you're trolling the shit out of him. I can't take this seriously.
it all spells
We're gonna be here all night.
definitively that I have this. And so he wanted to get a bone marrow biopsy, but it is intrusive and expensive, so they decided to forego it. I would like to still get it done because
What the fuck is that, bro? Got like PVC diseases. Apparently it's a rare form of blood cancer that he is saying he has, but Destiny apparently is making the claim that he does not have it or was misdiagnosed. Which, listen, if Boogie was misdiagnosed, that is possible. It happens. It happens a lot more often than it should happen in America, but it does happen. But it still doesn't really add up. And this is kind of the issue that a lot of people have with Boogie, is that he's inconsistent. How would this Destiny guy know? I don't think he does. Or he's making an assumption here. And again, we're all making an assumption here. We could all be wrong. But there is a part of this that we're going to get into, hopefully soon, which is going to make it a little harder to believe Boogie.
I am praying that there's a fucking merciful God of the world that would be willing to fucking let this be wrong, even though it most certainly is not.
So why are you
Then why are you praying to God that it is wrong if you know it isn't wrong?
talking about expensive cancer treatments that they don't even know if you have cancer? That nothing has been
Because
confirmed.
He's right again. Yo, I don't understand why people fuck with Destiny, man. He is like a debating legend. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just checked Twitch and Chess is pulling mad views. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Twitch is a weird site. Anyway.
Because they've been trying it for 2 fucking years.
How are they treating it, Boogie?
Blood test, blood thinners, bloodletting, medications. They're trying to get my weight down. I'm seeing the doctor every 3 fucking months. I'm doing blood tests every fucking month. We're doing it.
So they don't know if
what do
you
you
have
wanna
cancer or
know?
not. So can I understand
You're
this?
gonna hold my fucking hand.
Can I, yeah,
Sure, so I mean, I can explain. So I can explain everything, right?
Alright.
So Boogie
Go
has a
ahead.
condition called polycythemia, which means there's an elevation in
Polycythemia vera.
Let him talk, you fat. I want to hear the guy.
Just let him talk, you fat fuck. Jesus.
actually knows something.
Polycythemia vera.
Destiny, go
He
ahead.
knows more about my fucking
Yes,
diagnosis
yes,
than
I
do.
get it. Well,
So go right the fuck ahead. I was in the fucking room. My girlfriend was in the fucking room. And they told me,
This is insane.
You are
go ahead,
filibustering.
Destiny. Go right the
You
fuck
are
ahead.
filibustering,
Be
sir.
nice. Be nice.
Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead. Okay, so I think that
God damn. I love how both Wings and Tommy C, who are technically his coworkers, just sit there trolling his ass.
Boogie was told that he has
Oh my
polycythemia, which means he has an elevation of his red blood cells.
Okay.
Now, there is a cancer known as
Charles in
polycythemia.
his 40s, right? Still ain't married and had kids. Had kids is crazy. Actually, that's a good point. How old is Boogie? Give me 2 seconds. Let me look this up. Matter of fact, let me use my phone. Because using my phone is quicker. Speed. Boogie 2988. Holy shit, he's 49. He's 49. Man is almost, and he's turning 50 in like a couple weeks. Where's the damn calendar? Yeah, he turns 50 in 2 weeks. Jesus Christ.
Vera, which is caused by a mutation in some part of your body that causes an elevation of 3 different levels of things you can find. One of those is a
All right, we're gonna
red
move.
blood cell
All right,
count.
I'm gonna move this up a little bit.
Blood cells. All of the things that Boogie described, both the things that cause this and
Motherfuckers were in my marriage.
I remember. That's vintage.
Twittered before, but I tend to tweet. They told me.
this to yourself, I think everybody is entitled to that right, obviously.
I
But
should
if
have
you're
never
gonna
talked about it to begin with. I should have never talked about it to begin with. This,
Well,
you
hold
know, and this is one of the reasons I was going to do a GoFundMe. This is one of the reasons I was going to do a GoFundMe was because they verify, for the record. They verify. That would be the third party that I would go forward with.
Yeah, so GoFundMe does not do the best verification, as has been proven multiple times in the past. But the issue is that you say that you shouldn't have talked about it, but the fact is that you did. You did the day that you got this. You're like, well, I was considering doing this, but I just got my diagnosis today. So you weren't considering it instantly.
I sat on it
He's got a point again. You say you shouldn't have talked about it, but yeah, he is trying to play defense.
for a while. I sat
Wait,
on it for a
on your
while.
tweet, did you not say that I got my diagnosis today and then talk about it?
God damn. Destiny's going in.
Okay. They told me in the office that they were worried about it. Then they did the blood tests. Then yes, I did tweet about it on the day that I got confirmation. But I sat on it for a couple of months before, or for a couple of weeks before talking about it because it took a while for us to get the blood results back.
So you sat on it
I'm pretty sure that's not true. From what I've heard, that's not true.
when you didn't know the answer? That's not called sitting on it. That's just called waiting for an answer.
He crushed
Also,
it.
if you were so keen on diagnosing whether
Wait,
you
what
went
did
for an
Tommy C
answer-
say?
He crushed
Also,
it.
if you answer, that's not called sitting on it. That's just called waiting for an answer.
He crushed
Also,
it.
if
By the way, all these guys are looking destroyed in life. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure all of these guys have destroyed their lives. I know Wings has numerous times. I don't know too much about Tommy C. Look at the small ass rooms.
if you were so keen on diagnosing whether you had cancer or not, why would you wait 2 years to get the biopsy?
Hey, excuses there.
But I tend to tweet it as it happens. This one I decided to stand on for a little.
Real-time news, motherfucker.
I don't understand why you're waiting.
Oh my God.
Cancer is pretty serious.
There is no cancer. He
Serious.
has secondary polycythemia. There is no cancer here. There's no proof of it. You can't show anybody proof of it because it's not real. And yeah, I don't know. As somebody that
That's another good point that Destiny make, and we're gonna see that. Yeah, Boogie refuse. It's not that Boogie doesn't even show proof; he refuses to do it, and you're gonna see that in just a
his
minute.
mom had cancer. It's just a little bit gross. I feel like when people are talking publicly about fighting cancer and
Who's
stuff.
the person that
Talk
faked
less.
cancer before the chick? You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, only had cancer once. Yeah. I remember.
That's vintage.
Isn't it Emily from RuneScape?
There's so many people that don't know that meme right now.
Can I ask Boogie? Is it possible that you just jumped the gun on releasing your diagnosis thing?
What the hell?
No.
No, it is but so
Anything
cons-
is possible, sure.
I just don't understand why you won't just go grab a piece of paper and just disprove them. Like
Because
you're
I don't
having
have
all these feelings.
Yep. Wings is on point again. Wings has a point. Like, just show the proof, man. Bottom left better kill his lungs. Yeah, he's smoking a lot. I'm surprised he's smoking. Anyway, yeah, like Boogie, if you have the proof, show it. Like, what's the problem here? Like, you sit here and you keep talking about it. You keep telling us, I have cancer, I have cancer, I have cancer. Exactly. Put pictures of the report up. Like, stop sitting here and telling us that you have it. And then when we say, hey, do you have the receipts? Be like, nope, I ain't showing y'all shit. Because now you look guilty.
He has nothing with those words on it.
And like I said a year ago, when these motherfuckers tried to get
Hold on.
this is the one last thing I left.
excuse,
The motherfuckers were in my marriage. You guys
Get him, Wings, get him.
were in everything else. You're in every aspect of my life. Let me have one goddamn.
You're trying to tell me.
Let me have
Bro, nobody forced you to put your life out there.
cancer.
It's not that difficult. Just blur your address and full name and other important private information. Exactly. Like, this motherfucker acts like he doesn't know how to use a computer. Like, seriously, I could do this with my eyes closed.
would rather Dexerto lead Boogie lies about cancer than to hand this over to you pieces. That's just. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that.
That is such a bad move, though. That's such a bad move. Excuse me.
Go ahead, print it, Dexerto. Go ahead and print it.
Can you get your patient portal up on your phone and like send it to Tommy?
I'm not going to. Sure.
Really, nigga?
That's it. I'm leaving the room. I'm done. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. But seriously, man. Like, at this point, now you have no right to complain now about people coming after you. He has no right. Shut it, phone. Like, seriously, bro. You have a chance to pretty much clear your name. Because let's be realistic. Like, your career is on life support right now. With the crypto scam, with you losing all your money in crypto, like, bro, you are getting damn bro rage quit from a podcast. What a I told you I was joking, for God's sakes. Anyway.
He's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There's 0% chance he has one. Remember, every leading
Oh, here comes Keemstar.
thing for this cancer diagnosis the doctor talked about has to do with secondary polycythemia. The sleep apnea was a contributor to that, and the TRT was contributed to that.
Except for the hormone markers in my blood. Except for we're
Yeah,
conveniently.
but if you had hormone markers
He definitely knows how to use it.
for it, that's either a definitive
Jesus.
diagnosis, in which
He's
case you would be
flaming
getting a
this
biopsy
dude.
2 years later, or it wasn't definitive, and you would have gotten a biopsy 2 years later instead of saying they're treating you for cancer for 2 years. You just said before that you don't have the money for extra medical stuff. If they don't need that test to confirm cancer, why would you spend extra money on a biopsy you don't need?
Have you heard of this, Destiny? I just got a bit of a windfall.
I mean, this is his. Yeah, Keemstar is everywhere, but this is technically his project, so.
Might have heard about it.
Yeah, you may have heard of it.
We had
What's a
he
windfall?
did a $10,000 crypto scam using
Yeah, that everybody flamed you for.
partly his cancer thing as an excuse for why he needed to scam his fans.
I just
but-
wanted I wanted to
Damn.
I wanted to join real quick because
$10,000?
you just got caught lying to about me
Sure,
to
go ahead.
CoffeeZilla. All
There's a lot
right.
of-
And
No, I
now
didn't.
now
Uh-oh. Keem's about to have his ass.
and now
I
you're
told
being
Coffee
confronted
exactly that. I
and
told
now
Coffee
you're being
exactly what I told
confronted
him.
on one of the biggest lies on internet history.
I don't consider
Sure, go ahead.
And you won't prove it?
No.
You won't
No.
prove it?
Bro. Keemstar is absolute. Say what you want about Keemstar, but he's right. Like, you're pretty much getting, like, Boogie, you're being confronted on one of the, what could be the biggest lie in internet history. And now that you have a chance to prove it, you're like,
Nope.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. Like, seriously, man. Come on. All right. You know what? Let's skip ahead a little bit. Because I want to get to when what's his name shows up. Here it is. This is when Mr. Medicare comes up. Now, Mr. Medicare, he's another content creator. He's a bit more on the controversial side, but you've probably heard of him once or twice. Now, for context, Mr. Medicare is someone that actually has cancer. So he comes and he confronts Boogie.
And that seems to be the narrative.
And I'm not gonna play this too long because I don't want this podcast to go too long. But
Brave, man.
just to get
Yeah, I know.
So what's going on? I got a DM from Keemstar telling me to check out a clip from Destiny, and then I watched the Destiny clip, and it's saying that that Boogie's faking his cancer.
Yep, that seems to be the narrative.
Okay, so why don't you walk me through why Destiny believes you're faking the cancer?
He doesn't know the difference between polycythemia vera and secondary polycythemia, and he thinks that I've gotten confused between the.
Boogie, can't you see? You count your life in it. And it just. Bitch, try to. That's actually kind of a bar, I'm not gonna lie. Pay your fees. Life's not fair, but you fucked up. Jeez.
Two.
All right.
That somehow
Print it.
I'm so stupid as to. I think that's the. Am I missing something there?
You're missing a big portion.
What am I
Jim,
missing?
what he's missing is to disprove Destiny's whole claims, and because Destiny made a solid case he didn't have polycythemia vera. All he has to do is show that a diagnosis from a doctor from his patient portal that he has polycythemia vera.
And I'm looking at it right now.
And he refuses to do it.
And Jim, here's my ongoing theory. I think he was diagnosed with this disease or whatever, the non-cancer type, and he rushed to the internet, which he already confirmed. As soon as he was told he had this, he ran and made a video, and then found out it's the non-cancer one after he already told the internet he had cancer. Because that's what Destiny really hit him on. That Boogie has a certain disease that's not cancer. Now, there's a similar name one that is. And Boogie, all he has to do is prove he's got the paperwork right in front of him. All he has to do is show the internet that he actually does have this, and he refuses to do it.
Well, and here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, "Oh, you're faking cancer, Jim." So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm gonna guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's gonna list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Like a lot of these doctors' offices nowadays use apps where you can like pretty much keep track of everything you do, all the medication that you take, all the diagnoses you have. Hell, I have that now. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I do, but if he got cancer, then what the fuck he doing drinking Mountain Dew type drinks? Yeah, that's a valid point too. Granted, Boogie's never been good at taking care of himself.
Read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
That is such a terrible. Oh man. And shouldn't be in the hospital like some chemotherapy. From what I've heard, this isn't that type of cancer where he needs chemo. But still, he should be very cautious about what he's eating and all that stuff. You're absolutely right about that on that point.
Well, no, and here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
I should have never went public with it.
No. Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just
thank you. You can redact the more important information. Like seriously. First of all, second of all, I don't see what the problem is. Everybody knows your fucking address anyway. Like it's all over the internet nowadays.
I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have
I got about.
He's got a cigarette. Just said, yeah, because he doesn't have cancer.
He does have cancer.
Yeah, that.
Bro, when you start IRL stuff, you basically sign an unwritten contract of losing most of your privacy. Blast with the fucking bars, man. You're absolutely right. It's the unfortunate. That's why you don't see me doing IRL shit. Because I don't want people bothering me. I got enough people bothering me. I don't need any more.
It's going to be the narrative they'll go with. So that's
well, no, I mean, I'm legit trying to get.
Because you refuse to prove it. You refuse to Oh my lord. I'm getting a fucking headache.
When I kicked on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this. And
we could keep Star. We could keep. It's like, what the fuck? He's like,
I'd just rather be done, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You're playing some kind of backstab. I mean, anybody?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Do you think I backstabbed you by having Destiny on?
No, not at all.
One of the biggest streamers coming on our show.
I feel like this could have been a private conversation, and I would have shown you, Keem, specifically.
Oh, wait. Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Instead of playing to the audience.
Repeat his sentence. Go. All right, hang on.
I mean, anybody?
No, not at all, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You're playing some kind of backstab. I mean, anybody?
On you for the crypto thing, man. I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yeah.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this.
It's like this asshole.
And I'm just rather be done, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You're playing some kind of backstab. I mean, anybody?
No, not at all.
Nobody's
not at all.
Do you think I backstabbed you by having Destiny on?
No, not at all.
One of
Then what the hell was that? Yeah, what the fuck? How will a doctor treat a disease that doesn't exist?
The biggest streamers coming
on our
show.
Oh my god, that is a good question.
I feel like this could have been a private conversation, and I would have shown you, Keem, specifically.
Oh, wait. Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Instead of playing to the audience, like I get it. I get you've got a podcast going. I get the drama thing. I get all of that. And there's a lot of shit getting flung around.
Yeah, I'm not playing to any audience.
No. What I'm saying is, could you screen cap that, and then pick one of these three guys because you've worked with them, and show them, but nobody else, because I'm sure everybody would.
That's something I could do, and I will never do it.
You know what? I think on that note, we're just gonna move forward. Oh my god. This guy, I want to feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's like that, that friend that you have that is constantly messing up, and it's to the point where it's like, dude, I can't help you because you won't listen. Like what happened with Sneeko. Got deplatformed everywhere after he got warned multiple times. Like, bro, you're fucking up, man. Relax. He's been given every single chance to disprove everybody saying he's faking his cancer diagnosis, and he's refusing to take it. So you know what?
Nope.
I don't feel bad for him. Did he fake his cancer diagnosis? I don't know. Personally, I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's relevant. This doesn't make Boogie look good. And quite frankly, if he had any sense, he would stop doing it. But what the hell do I know? Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of The Doghouse. If you're on Twitch, stay tuned for the after show, which will be starting in about a minute or so. And if you're on YouTube, thank you for so much for watching, and stay tuned for the meme of the day. or meme of the week. Peace out.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey there. Seems like you made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Since you're here, why don't you do me a solid and click that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button, the bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, join the Discord server, and all that good stuff. Hell, even click my affiliate links if you're feeling up to it. I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyway, guys, this has been another episode of The Doghouse. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.